Thank you all for being here on this Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing well. Let me know if you guys can see me and hear me good. Today, we will be interviewing a recording artist by the name of Peter Lloyd, and his YouTube channel name is Blacklight Records. It is pinned to the description of this live stream, and it's also in the description of it. Now, we're going to start first while we wait for our guests to come with seeing who is here in the chat. Woo! Who is in the Booski compound? I see Buddha. What's up, Buddha of Destiny? Namaste. Namaste to you. Namaste to you. Oh, hold on, guys. He's having an issue getting in. Hold on. Hold on. Good. I just told him, just come to the stream and I'll let him in. He said he had a hard time getting in. I see Eat to Live Strong. Woo! What's up, beautiful? How are you? How are you? How are you? I see my boy Samuel Steady Rock. I can't wait, can't wait. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, there's the link for Blacklight Records. Welcome, welcome in. We got my girl, my sister, Kristen Welton. Hey, Kristen. Social Couplepreneur. Good afternoon. Hi. Welcome in. We got Us, Never Them in the house. What's up, Us, Never Them? Thank you for being here. I just want to make sure I'm not missing them in the stream yet. Okay. I see Kaney Moore. What's up, Kane? Kaney Moore is here. How you doing, Kane? Welcome, welcome in. Stream Elements, thank you. My bot is running. Yes, thank you. We got Survival LT. Woo! Welcome in. Thumbs us up, guys, and share us out, okay? I do see him. Give me a minute. Peter, I'll be with you in one moment. Old School Patricia, what's up? How you doing? Hey, Jaden. Welcome in, Jaden. Thank you all for being here. You guys are awesome. Hey, JW. Hey, welcome in, JW. If I'm missing you, I do apologize. I am going down the stream. I see my girl, Nikki. What's up, Booski? Nikki is here. What's up? We got Jonah, the party pooper. Don't be a party pooper, Jonah. Come on now. Welcome in, Jonah. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Let's see. Making sure I'm not missing. Hey, Neptural. Neptural Laricia is here. Hooper Carnival Fun. Hello. Welcome. We like new people. Welcome in. The Helpful Entrepreneur. Hey! Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see Scratch and Pete. What's up, Scratch and Pete? How you doing? My buddy, my buddy. We got another newbie here. Benny Colorful World. Welcome in. Wow, we got a lot of new people. Thank you guys for coming. Heaven Sent. That's okay, babe. Take your time. You can fix it. Adam, Amazing Way. Thank you for being here. Another new person. Thank you. Thank you. My mods are on deck. I do appreciate you guys. I'm going to bring up our guests. Give me one moment. Just want to make sure everybody knows that I'm saying hello and welcome in. If I missed you, I do apologize. My mom greet you coming in. Give me one moment. I'm bringing up to the stream my friend, my buddy, my brother, Peter Lloyd of Blacklight Records. Again, if you guys don't know him, his channel is pinned and it's also in the description of this live. We're going to be doing an interview. He is a recording artist. So we'll be having a conversation and we'll also, I'll be asking questions, and about maybe half an hour into it, I will stop and come to the chat. So if I don't get back to you right away in the chat, my mods are here to say hello. So please bear with me. I'm not looking at you. I'm just trying to make sure I'm entertaining my guest. Okay. So Peter Lloyd, my brother, big up, big up, big up. What's up? What's up?
Big up, big up, big up. It's always good to be around the thick queen herself, the YouTube cheerleader, the boss, Vernes Junk Closet. What's going on, great one? What's going on?
I'm so glad you're here. And I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. Sometimes in Instagram, it's hard to get in. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah,
yeah.
I had to go to Chrome. Instagram wouldn't let
Oh,
me
okay.
in. I had to go
Okay.
through Chrome. So that's what happened. So I apologize for being late. I'm never normally late.
You're fine.
But I'm
So
happy to be
I
here.
want to say again, thank you for being here. And I want you to tell me just a bit, not everything, just a little bit about what you do here on YouTube. And then I'm going to ask you some questions. If the questions are hard,
Okay, sis, no
say I
problem.
decline to answer. But they're
No
not hard. They're
problem.
having a
No
good
problem.
time. And hey, House of X, how are you? Welcome in. So tell us a little bit about what you do here on YouTube first.
Well, first of all, my name is Peter Lloyd, and my channel is Blacklight Records. I'm a recording artist by profession. That's what I do. I'm a reggae artist out of Jamaica, and lucky for me, I live in beautiful Montego Bay, Jamaica, where it's right now it's really beautiful outside. I wanted to take you outside, but there was just the birds wouldn't stop chirping. I'm not exaggerating. So
you want me to take you
on my
outside
channel,
where I'm at? I'll give you some snow.
I hush, guys. I'm so I'm sorry you guys are going through that. And you know the funny thing is, for us in Jamaica, it's been cold.
Really?
It's been cold for us, but cold for us is like warm weather for you, I think. It's been kind of funny. So on my channel is, well, I am new to my channel. My channel was really originally designed to just promote my music. And about 6 months ago, I got on YouTube because of a friend of mine, referral, and I realized I was able to speak to the things that I'm passionate about. And here's what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about people. I love people. I love life. I love people. I'm the ultimate positivist in a world where many people, unfortunately, are not positive. So on my channel, what I do is on the Sundays, I do something called Smooth Sailing Sundays, where you come in and you request a song, and I just sing it. Because the idea behind that is to create an environment so that for the rest of the week, you're good. You're having a good week. So you come in, request a song, and I sing it for you. And then during the week, we have some other lives where we do a live that I'm kind of into conspiracy theories. I mean, they're fascinating me. So I'm doing this whole series on conspiracy theories, where they came from, discussing some of the conspiracy theories, which are some are a little bit outlandish, and some are I can understand where they came from. But generally, my entire channel is about uplifting the human condition and making people better and making people feel better. And recently we started a concert series called The Royals in Concert, where what we do is we have artists from across the entire globe. So we have artists booked from Spain, Sweden, Mexico, LA, New York, Toronto, France, Germany, Jamaica. And we feature 2 artists each week, and these artists, not each week, the last Friday of every month. And these artists, they've given off their time. These are international caliber artists. And the reason for that was I read something, Vernes Junk Closet, that freaked me out about the pandemic. I realized that the abuse of women by their men, the abuse of children by their family, has skyrocketed. Suicide rates have skyrocketed. And I know that when we talk about the pandemic, we talk about the economic impact and all the other impacts, but we never really discuss the mental anguish that our brothers and sisters are going through. So the idea of the Royals in Concert, and the next one is this Friday. The idea is for you to come in, see 3 exceptional caliber, amazing international artists in their own natural environment for free. If you want to donate to the channel, that's fine, because it helps us going. But there's no charge to come in. And we're booked right now up to June. Because people's mental health and their spiritual health is a very, very important thing to me. It's really funny that we never talk about that aspect of how this thing has impacted us. I mean, my brothers and sisters listening, for me, I'm a hugger, right? I hug people. I love human beings. So I can't go see my mom, who's in Florida. I love my mother. CJ's Infotech, yeah. But we are not, dealing with that. So really the purpose of my channel is to uplift people. And when I do that, I feel better. You know what I'm saying? And it's great. And luckily for me, also as a result of being on YouTube, I've met some amazing human beings like Vernes Junk Closet, who you just connect and you just feel like you've known this person forever. So for me, it's been a great experience being on YouTube. So really, my challenge is about making you all feel better. And the truth is, when you feel better, me feel better. May I tell you straight? You know, so yeah. So that's in a nutshell what we do on Blacklight Records.
And unfortunately, yes, with the pandemic, because they're in such close quarters, they were already having an issue, and this just compounded. And yes, it is bad. So, you know, guys, say a prayer for those that are stuck in a situation that they may seem that they cannot get out of. And you know what else I've noticed too? A lot of people are going into homeless shelters. I've seen that. Yeah. I've seen like 6 girls on here, young ladies with their children. And I'm like, what? But yeah, so that's been happening too. So we're going to get into this, guys, and we're going to be talking, having a conversation, but I will be asking them questions. So the first question, before we even get into asking you, you know, everybody's going to ask you, do you know the Bob Marley family? You know, that's number one.
Okay, the honest answer is yes, I do. I do. Yeah, I do. And I'm not going to say we're close friends, but I know Damien very well. And I think Kimani Mali and I are probably the closest of the entire group. But they're really cool. They're super talented, very nice, very supportive. When I started touring Europe years ago, I remember being in Cologne and some promoters saying to me, man, the Marleys, they speak so highly of you. So yeah, they're great people. And big up to them. No, I didn't meet Bob.
Because you know my favorite movie is Shatta. You know that.
But it's true. A lot of people ask me that question. A lot of people ask me that question.
I knew it's number one.
True. A lot of people ask that question.
So you said that you're you live right now in Montego Bay. Is that your birth home? Is that where you were born and raised, or is that just where you reside now?
No, I'm originally from Kingston, Jamaica, and I've resided all over the world. I've lived in the UK. I lived in Cardiff, Wales, and on West End, London. I lived in New Jersey, Bayonne, New Jersey. I lived in Florida. I'm one of those people. I've been all over the place. I lived in Spain for a minute, at Italy, because of my work primarily. Mm-hmm. But luckily for me, I am here in Montego Bay with the beautiful Montego Bay Montegonian people, and they just love me. It's my new home.
So a little bit about your family life. How did you grow up? Did you grow up with a mom and dad, brother and sisters, or did you grow up listening to music? Like, how did you? How does that encompass into your world?
Well, I was very blessed. I came from a nuclear family, so I had a mom who's still here with us, and she's just a remarkable human. And I had a remarkable man as my father. And I have siblings who love. I'm the eldest, so I tortured and terrorized them.
Of course.
But I love them. I love them dearly. So I have 2 sisters, 2 beautiful sisters, Coyne and Erica, and I have a brother. He's a good looking brother. He's really handsome, called Patrick.
Mm-hmm. You know. Hey, what are you talking about?
No, but I'm serious. He's gorgeous. My brother could be a model. I'm not joking. He looked good. I had a great dad. Great father who, one of the things my father did that was so unusual, I realized as I became an adult, is that on Sundays, every Sunday, every child could come in and we get one-on-one time to ask him any question about anything. My parents never hit their children. Did not believe in that. My mom slapped us up until we were about age 8, like she'd go, you know. And at age 8, she basically said, "You're too mature for us to do this. You need to be able to reason and think." So my parents never hit us, and we had grandparents around. And put it this way, my father's father had 37 children.
Jeez, Louise. What?
He was a busy man.
One woman or several women?
Several women.
Oh,
When
okay.
he
I'm
passed
like,
away, he was I think he was 91, 92, and he had a 18-month-old.
why and who?
I,
Okay.
I,
Okay. Well,
all right.
men can have a
Yeah.
baby up until they die. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
women it's a
Yeah.
little different, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But we
So,
were, I mean,
growing. Mhm.
yeah. So music was always, I spent at least I think about the first 3 years of my life with my grandmother, God rest her soul. And she was an evangelist. So she sang a lot. And I'm told as a baby, she would put me in the middle of the dining table, on the table, and she'd sing to me and I'd sing back. And the first time I remembered singing, I must have been about 5 years old, 4 or 5. She brought me to church to sing for the church. And I think that's
Mhm.
where I got addicted to performing, because I remember she
Okay.
put me on, I was so small, they put me on the pulpit and
Mm-hmm.
gave me the mic, and I sang this song. I only remember some of it, but it was, and the Lord said, let there be light. Open,
Yeah.
open up the sky, let the sun shine. And the people all knelt and pray. Lord, are you there? I am yours and you are mine. And I
Yes.
remember that song. So I think at that age, the way the people responded to me, I fell in love with being on stage, but I was also very shy. I was a very shy child. But so music became like my outlet, and I sang a lot. I was one of those children that I was always running and always singing. I was one
Okay,
of those.
cool.
Yeah.
Now I know for me, growing up, the weekend, especially Saturday, we would listen to a lot of Motown, jazz, R&B,
Yeah.
and then Sundays, either we were going to church or it was either gospel. So did you grow up with music like that around the house? Did your parents, like the weekends or when you were out of school on break, was there music playing, meaning you got to get up and do your
Oh,
chores? Or how
listen.
was that house?
Well, let me tell you something about Jamaica. Jamaica is the only place I've ever lived in where we play every form of music. So I grew up listening on a Saturday into a Sunday. I would hear stuff like out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. And we'd hear it, let's get it on. I mean, we
Mm-hmm.
heard everything, Motown, country and Western, saw Elton John. So we grew up hearing all kinds of, most Jamaicans grew up hearing because radio here plays everything. People think they just play reggae. We play everything. And
Everything. Yeah,
yeah,
because
and
international. Yeah.
when I turned age 7, my dad bought me my own. They don't have them anymore, but I'm trying to remember what you call them. But you put the record on it and you put the needle on. You know what I'm talking about?
The
Yeah,
record player.
record player, right? So I
Mhm,
got one at
mhm.
age 7, and I remember the first song I bought, first 45 I bought was let me tell you, it's break up to make up.
All right
That's
now, yes,
all we do. I remember that song. I think it was this. I
yes,
think it was the Shy Lights or the Stylistics. It's one of those two
mhm.
groups. That was the first song I bought, and then I bought Blue Magic. You remember Blue Magic? That band called Blue
Yes, of
Magic.
course,
Right.
of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah. So I was always like really into music. Music was always an escape. I was very blessed and fortunate. And Jamaicans
So,
sing. Any Jamaicans sing constantly. You come to Jamaica,
yeah,
everybody's DJing or singing. 'Cause every Jamaican is a
good,
superstar.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite genre of music?
Wow. I don't think I really have a. I mean, I love reggae, obviously. I'm a
Mhm,
Jamaican. I truly love reggae. But I kind of also love the the Motown hits. I kind of love that
mhm,
genre. The Marvin Gaye,
mhm.
Sam Cooke, Supremes, all those people into the early 70s music. So I think I might have a bias towards that. But I think the reason for that is my dad. My dad owned a strip club. He owned a
Uh-oh.
strip club, and I mean, they were nude. They could only go topless on, I think, on a Saturday, and they played a lot of that kind of music. So I got into Otis Redding from that club. You know, he
Love
played a
that,
lot.
yeah.
And Millie Small, if you're not back in love by Monday, you know, those kind of songs. I
Yes.
really
Feel
got into
good
that.
songs.
The feel good song. Yeah. So I think that impacted me even as a reggae artist. And then, you know, I was lucky. I'm still good friends with people like Freddie McGregor, Beres Hammond. These are icons of reggae music. U-Roy, unfortunately, passed away. Jimmy Cliff, all these people. So I grew up with a lot of music around me, and I think it really shaped me as a human being and as a person.
Okay. So if you were not a singer, what would you be doing?
Oh, I'd be teaching.
Teaching. Oh, I get that from you.
Yeah, I would be teaching. I love children. I love children almost desperately. I still think we don't value our children, and I still think we send too many negative messages to our children. So I think, and the truth is, we started an organization while touring called Youths Rise. Whenever I tour any country, normally I go into the universities or the high schools and I talk to the children about reggae and how reggae impacted the world. And really it's about reinforcement of self. Because
Still there? You froze a bit. Can you guys hear me?
you can see my face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hello?
Just freezing for a second. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think I'm a teacher. I'm Rastafari. So I think I'm a teacher. I'm not a warrior. I believe that our greatest power is our mind. And I think our greatest strength is us united as one group of individuals, regardless of your background, your ethnicity, your race, whatever. Because once we get together, I mean, human beings are manipulated. I don't know if it's okay. I'm okay. I live by this particular bit. Okay, sis? I believe that as we grow up, people marginalize us. They create, they beat us down. They beat down our self-esteem. So people say, you're too dark, you're too white, you're too fat, you're too slim, you're too tall, you're too short. What this does is it creates self-doubt. Self-doubt creates self-loathing. And then a clever politician or a clever teacher or a clever person will see your self-loathing and weaponize. So they'll say, do you know what your problem is? Your problem is black people. Your problem are Asians. Your problem are white people. So another thing that I try to do in anything, in my music, in anything I do, is to reinforce human being. Is to say, look, Vernes Junk Closet is the only version of herself that will ever exist on this planet. Her value cannot be calculated. What she brings, no other person can bring. But the world tells us that we're in competition, and the truth is we're not really in competition. So I kind of believe in reinforcing people. And I think if we can get the average human being to love themselves in a real way, all the other problems will vanish. The racism will vanish. The sexism will vanish. The religiosism will vanish. All these things will go because you will have nothing to weapon.
That's right. Give me one moment. Let me just finish welcoming everybody else in that came in. Hey, B&B, thank you for being here. Thank you to all those that gave me a super chat. Thank you. Woohoo! Super chatters. Thank you so much. And if you guys are not connected to Blacklight Records, Peter Lloyd, the link is going through to the chat. It's also pinned in the comments at the top, and it's also pinned in the description of this video. So make sure you go enjoy it. You will enjoy his channel. Again, leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe. Okay, so we're here and we are doing an interview. He is a recording artist. So now I'm going to get into the hard questions. Okay. So here we go. Again, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. So what is your favorite song?
Oh, I've been so many places in my life and time.
Woo!
I've sung a lot of songs. I've made some better rhymes.
Yes.
Acted out my love in stages with things. We're alone now.
Woo!
And I'm saying a song for you.
I need a fan, man.
Without a doubt, that is my most favorite song of all time. Donny Hathaway's voice it was a remarkable instrument. I'm so sorry he left us when he did, but remarkable. Remarkable. So that's without doubt my most favorite song of all time.
Oh yeah. Can you tell us about some venues that you sang at?
Oh, I've done
venues, you don't have to tell us all. Give us like 4.
Madison Square Gardens.
Big up,
yeah, I enjoyed that venue. That was great. Reggae Jam in Germany. Wow, there've been so many. Jazz Festival here in Jamaica. That was my favorite venue to perform at in Jamaica. And the biggest audience I ever worked in front of was an audience in Germany for the Electronica Festival, and it was 710,000 people. It was insane.
Wow, that's insane. A lot of people. Were you nervous?
I've never been nervous singing. I've never been nervous on stage. Like never. At no point in my career.
So it's natural.
Yeah, I think I'm more nervous speaking to someone one. You know, I stutter. It's like on this is easy, but if I meet you, it's gonna take a while for it to kind of, you know.
Not for us. We'll probably just be like brother and sister. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So when you started singing, were you in a group or were you solo?
I've never been in a group. I've never been interested.
Oh, okay. Really?
No, I mean, when I started, no, that's not true. No, I'm sorry, that's not true. When I started to sing, it was in high school. And I was pretty popular in high school. And what happened is there was how would I put it? There was a band, a boy band.
Talent show?
No, there was a boy band at high school. My high school, it was all boys. And they, the guys were trying to get me to sing because they discovered I could sing. And I just kept telling them no. And one day I remember one of the guys came to me and said, okay, Peter, if you sing in a band, you can get a whole heap of girlfriends. And from he said girlfriends, I joined the band. So I became the singer in the band. And we started, it's true. So I started to sing really to get girls. I mean, because I was really skinny. My hair was red, naturally red. And it changed as I got older. All the men in my family. And I had so many pimples, they call me Greater Face. A greater is a thing that
kids are cruel.
Yeah. No, in Jamaica, it's not the same impact. I was fine with it, because we all had names for each other. But I couldn't get girls. I couldn't get a girl to like. I was always little brother. When you women say, "Oh, you're like my little brother," and I'm like, so singing in the band. So that's a nice way of saying I am not interested, Peter. Oh, you're not my brother. So what happened is singing in the band, I got kind of popular in Kingston, and then I stopped singing and started acting. I started doing films all over the world.
Oh wow, okay. See, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was. Oh, yes, King. Women are always the motivator. I have to agree with that one. There is no doubt. Yeah, I started doing films. It was very strange. I went from singing into modeling professionally, And then, and when I started modeling, it was just by accident. I was at a show, and two of the male models didn't turn up, and the promoter just walked into the audience and came to me and said, "Peter, would you model?" And I said,
Wow.
"I'm not going to model. You're crazy. I'm not going to do that." And he said, "Come here." He took me backstage, and the girls were changing, and I said, "Okay, I'll model, man. I'll model."
Of course, now, yeah.
They were, you know, like naked. I'm man, I'm model. So I got into modeling, and then my modeling agent sent me to do a, what do you call it now, like a cast call, but for the for the people in the background. And I went to this cast call, and they had all these big actors in the Caribbean there and in Jamaica. And this elderly Caucasian man came out to me, and he said, "Oh, yeah, what are you doing here?" And I said, "Well, you know, I'm here to get one of the background, you know, cast." And he said, we just clicked, and we talked for like half an hour. And then he got up and said, "When you go in, tell Cecilia you want to read for Abel." I said, "What?" Went inside, and I said, "The old gentleman said I should read for Abel." And I read for Abel, and then they invited me back there in the afternoon, and then they took me to dinner the night. And I was like, okay, because I'd never done this. So I thought this was normal. And they're like, okay, this is a normal thing. And about a month later, they offered me the part in the longest miniseries ever done on Walt Disney, Return to Treasure Island, and I was one of the stars.
Okay.
So yeah, so I started my career doing films like that, and we shot that in Jamaica, the United Kingdom, Spain. It was a 20-part miniseries. It was extremely successful. And then I ended up doing 19 other films. I worked with Denzel Washington, I met Jake Fox, I worked with
Was it hard work?
Not to me. It was pretty easy. I'd never studied acting in my entire life. So it was just fun. I mean, I think maybe I was just a natural. And I was lucky because I had people around me. Every time I worked in a film, I had really loving and compassionate stars. I mean, I've met like Alec Baldwin, Meg Ryan, and these people, honestly, they're the nicest human beings ever. And I was in Italy working on a film, and my booking agent called and said, "I know you want to meet Denzel Washington." And I said, "Yes," because this is when Denzel Washington was becoming like massive. And she said, "He's doing a film in Jamaica, but there's only one role you can get. It's a non-speaking part. Would you like to do it?" And I said, "Well, I don't do the non-speaking parts, but if it's Denzel Washington, I'm going to do it." So I flew back to Jamaica, and I did Mighty Queen with Denzel Washington. And let me tell you something, people. That man is the nicest person. I mean, that's the realest human being you could ever. No ears, no man. It really is the nicest person. And he gave me the best piece of advice I got in my career. I asked him, because when he did Mighty Queen, that was the first time he was being paid $1 million US. And he was one of the first African descendant actors to get that kind of money in Hollywood. It was a big deal. And and I asked him, I said, "You know, what's the secret?" And he said to me, and this has stuck with me my entire life. He said, "Peter, I'm going to tell you this. No one, and I mean no one, wants to work with an asshole."
True.
I will never. It was so basic, but he was right. So so yeah, so I did all these films. I was modeling, and then I got back to Jamaica, and I hosted like you have Good Morning America. We have a show here called it's called I just said Good Morning America. Anyway, it will come back. But it's like the equivalent, and I became the youngest host on that show. I was like 16, 17.
Oh, wow, congrats. All right.
Yeah. So it was. Go ahead, sis.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. So I was just lucky. I was just very, very fortunate. I just did all these great things. In fact, and you know, the thing is, when you're that age, you can't appreciate what's happening because you don't realize this is not normal. You know, some little kid from Jamaica doing these films and meeting all these people. But they were all really, really nice. They were just really, really cool. very, very nice, normal people. You know, that's what I realized.
Who is your favorite singer?
Oh man, that's a tough one. Wow, I have so many. I mean, obviously, I love Donny Hathaway. You know, that man's voice was like
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah, but then there's so many other people who impacted me. Al Green, Bob Marley, Tosh. It's just a hard one. That's a hard question.
I know. But yeah, it's a lot of the great.
It's hard, but I can tell you, I'd say Hathaway, Bob, Marvin Gaye. When Marvin Gaye died, I cried. When his dad shot him, I literally cried. And then of course, my two girls, you know, they should have been my wives or my baby mothers, all right? You know, but you know, I just didn't meet them at the right time. One was, of course, Whitney Houston. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had the opportunity to meet him, Bobby Brown. I told him this. I said, Bobby, you know, you just got to her before I did. You know, and Aretha.
Yeah.
Oh my, I get goosebumps. I love that. I love that. So it's a hard one for me. I mean, I love Elton John's music.
Yeah, all of them, you know, are good in the realm.
Yeah, but I'd say those are my top people. Those are my top. Yeah.
What is your voice considered? So are you a baritone? Are you a soprano? What's your voice?
I think most people consider me a soprano, but I've got a pretty wide range. So I can go, hey, some things are wrong with me. Every time I'm alone with you. And I can go, the reasons that we're here. The reason that we're here.
Yes.
So I have a pretty wide range. I'm very fortunate, but I'm really, I guess, soprano / tenor kind of thing. I'm really around there. I'm kind of very fortunate.
So did you take singing lessons when you were growing up?
Never
I had to ask you this because I wanted to know, did you like your singing teacher?
I never really did. There was a gentleman I worked with who recently passed away. And he gave me a few pointers, but I was getting ready to do a concert. This is before I started writing my own music. And I was doing a tribute to Donny Hathaway. And I was having a problem with Song for You because Donny Hathaway is so remarkable. We don't understand how amazing a singer is.
Oh, yeah.
Great singers,
yeah.
You know, the great singers, they make it look as if it's effortless. You know, so when you hear them sing, you're like, oh, I could do that. But no, you can't.
Yeah, no.
You can't really do it.
No.
So he
it takes
did
work.
With me. Yeah. But I never went to like a singing school or an acting school or nothing like that. You know, I was just.
Tell me one of your proudest performances that you hold dear to your heart.
Okay, you want me to tell you the truth, or you want me to tell you what my publicist would want?
I want you to tell me what you feel is your best performance that you've ever done.
1 month in the summer, many years ago, I got the opportunity to sing on the Children's Cancer Ward at the biggest hospital in Jamaica. So I would go in, and a sister of mine, she'd play the guitar, and I'd sing for those children. And let me tell you something. Nothing for me tops that. Those children, I love children, and it was hard because some of those children, they never made it. But that for me, being able to do that for those children, in some instances, their last moments, was a very big deal, and that's really my proudest. But outside of that, performing at the Jazz Festival in Jamaica, alongside Tony Braxton. And Tony Braxton and this other guy who sings, it was really nice too, you know, seeing his face, Joe.
I love Joe.
there.
Love Joe.
Why it was very special for me is that my mom was there, and I'm really close to my mom. So that was the first time I did a show, and I flew her. I could afford to fly her down, and she came down to the show, and it was a huge thing for me, for her being there. But after that, I mean, every time I do shows in America, the promoters know my mom has to come. She must come to every show. But that, honestly, those are my two big things, my big things. That's not what my publicist would tell you, though. My publicist would tell you something very different. But those are my moments.
Yeah, they're probably thinking the size of the arena, and
sometimes
yes.
Right. But I mean, those are the big things. Those are the big things.
Hold on for me one moment. Again, everyone, thank you so much for being here. We are interviewing Peter Lloyd of Blacklight Records. Again, his link to his YouTube channel is in the description of this video. It's also pinned to the comments. Thank you all for being here. I super appreciate you. Go over there, check him out. He is amazing. I'm always over there when I get the time, because you guys know how busy I am. But I do love Peter. He knows since I first met him, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in love with you. And he is, again, he talks about a gamut of things, but he also sings, and his singing is, just melts me. So actually, I did not even open your shirt yet that you sent me. I am going to do a video on it. Guys, he sent me a shirt, and I told him to hug it and put some cologne on. And I'm keeping those stamps, because they're the Bob Marley stamps. I'm keeping those stamps. I'm going to do a video on it. But yes, guys, go over there and check him out. We're going to continue our interview. We only got maybe about 10 more questions, and maybe not even 10, because he's answering some of them as we go. Again, thank you all for being here. Are any of your children into singing?
No.
Really?
No. I think my youngest, she's now 14. She is, of the two, I think she is more inclined. But she's where I was when I was her age. She's a little shy. But I think she's going to eventually go there. But my oldest, she's now doing her doctorate. She's done her master's already. She's doing her doctorate in artist management.
Now, can they sing? Can they sing?
Oh yeah, my mom.
They can sing, but they're just not into it.
My oldest has a good voice. My youngest has a great voice.
Okay.
They're both they're both talented. But I think sometimes when children, how do I put it? Because you grew up with all these artists around you. I think they're like, no interest in that.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us about some music awards that you have received.
I've only won 2 major music awards. Only 2. I won an award for a song called Wake 'Em Up. It's got the best music video here in Jamaica. And I won an award in Manchester, England for best songs. That's it. Okay. I've been nominated many times, but that's it. And
so I know I asked you if you know Bob Marley and his family. Do you know Patra?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Really? I like Patra. Yeah,
I know Shabba. The first person who put Shabba Ranks on a stage was me.
Shabba Ranks? Shabba.
In fact, let me say this really quickly. Condolences. He lost his mom today. His mom passed away. Redson is a really nice guy. Patra, lovely person. I knew Patra before she was popular or famous. I knew Rexton. Sean Paul and I are very good friends. Okay. Shaggy.
Now I know Rihanna. She's Beijing, right? So she's
from Barbados. Yeah, but I don't know.
She's from Barbados. No, okay.
The thing is that the industry is very small, we all know each other. So I know Sean Paul very, very well. I'd consider Sean Paul. Wayne Wonder, very good. Most of these people, I know them very, very, very. We know each other very well.
Did you know Grace Jones? Because her father actually owns a church where God rest his soul. They had a church.
I only met her. I met her about 2 times. I met her 2 times. Really nice.
How was she personality wise? Oh. Great. Bigger than life, big. Right?
just big. But really, really nice. And and let me say this, stunningly beautiful. Grace Jones is beautiful, like scary beautiful. All of these people are just really not, I mean, like I said, the business in Jamaica, it's kind of tiny. Shabba, Mr. Lover. I know Shaggy, but we're not friends. I would say we're friends. My someone. I mean, I know you're saying. I mean, Jamaica small, so at a certain level, most people know each other.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So the one he got the commercial now with the Doritos. Is that Sean Paul? Who has the Dorito commercials now? He sings "It Wasn't Me."
That's Shaggy. That's Shaggy.
Do you know him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
okay.
It's kind of hard for
because
us
it's small. Yeah,
it's kind of difficult. I mean, once you get to a certain level, I mean, I'm an international artist, so once you get to a certain level, you're gonna see each other on tour. You're gonna meet each other. I mean, you're gonna and I don't think any of us is gonna really walk past each other and not say hi, because when you tour, you really want to see Jamaicans around. Yeah.
So what is next for Peter Lloyd?
Well, now, I mean,
let me know.
Well, right now, we used to do an annual tour, a world tour. We normally do the United States in July of every year. We do Dallas, into Houston, into Florida, into Miami, into Rhode Island, into Bronx, Brooklyn every year. Then we head over to France, Germany, Italy, Spain sometimes. Then we head over to the United Kingdom. And in 2020, we were also going to add Brazil and Toronto to that. But of course, COVID came along and that was that. So really what I'm excited about now is I'm really, really excited about the Royals in concert. By the way, people, please come by. It's this Friday, February the 26th. At 8 p.m. Eastern. It's a free concert. And the last Friday of every month, we highlight two amazing artists. We have a young lady out of New York called Kashira for this week, and we have a young man called Kerry James out of Kingston. Next month, we have France's top DJ, a young man called Charlie B, and we have a reggae legend called Twiggy. We have artists booked all the way up, so just click the link. I
was going to segue into your YouTube channel. So do you have a thumbnail for that? Is it up already?
Yeah,
is the thumbnail up already for that? Can one of my mods go and grab that link to his live stream? It's going to be on Friday and drop it in the chat for me. So I was going to segue into that by asking you about your YouTube channel. So what made you want to be a content creator? I don't like to say YouTuber, but what made you to say, hey, I'm an artist, but now I want to come on YouTube?
I'm going to be honest. SF Rose talked me into it. She was talking to me for like a year. Why don't you do YouTube? You like it. I mean, people like you and whatever. And I was like, I don't have the time, because I didn't have the time, because when you tour 6 months out of the year and I have a company running and I have all these other things doing, and when I'm here, I try to spend as much time with my family as is humanly possible, because I'm a real family-oriented person. I just didn't have the time, and she stayed by me because we've been friends forever. And she, like for a year, like, you got to do this, you got to do this.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you met her and her husband in person.
Oh, man. I've known SF Rose for years. She's like a sister. She's a sister. She met me before I was well known as a singer. So it's she's always been very supportive. And the YouTube was really just, we put out music videos and nobody cared about YouTube. And I went and I watched a couple of people. I watched TR and I enjoyed TR.
TR, yeah.
I saw you and I enjoyed. This is before I came on. I saw the Moya show, yeah, I think, yeah. So I watched a few of you, and I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. And and then she taught me into doing a live stream, and I was nervous and terrified. And of
course,
once the camera went on, it was easy. And then she explained to me about getting monetized, and I got monetized in about 2 months, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say he is a monetized channel, so go over there and support him. Now, do you have merch yet?
Yeah, we have merch. We have merch.
And he has merch, so go and check it out, guys.
Right. You know, so, but for me now, my real excitement now is the Royals in concert, because like I said, this whole process is to try and alleviate stress and kind of bring people together, because the last couple of years have been a lot of amongst us as human beings, and then this COVID thing has really created a lot of mental stress. I'm saying, biggest house of X Entertainment. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, so the show. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say that show is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, when we did the first one, I managed to get a young lady called Nedrow X, who's a huge rapper in Europe, and I'm talking to some. I know a lot of people, so I'm talking to some huge superstars who I know very well. You know, but at this point, we now have huge stars, if you get what I'm saying. And we have artists booked right now literally from Sweden, from France, from Germany, from Spain, from Jamaica, from New York, from LA, from Toronto. We are talking to artists in Ghana, Africa. We are talking to artists in China and Japan. We have a Brazilian artist who wants to confirm. So the idea is the last Friday of every month we do this free concert, and the idea is for you to just come there and do this. You know, and get some great music.
That's sometimes that's what you have to do. Myself and Live Strong, sometimes we just do a game live. Don't think about anything else. Just come and have fun, because sometimes you need to break away. You know. So I'm gonna open it up to. I'm gonna give you guys 10 minutes. If you have questions that you'd like to ask Peter, Lloyd of Blacklight Records, please put it in the chat now. And Peter, before they start asking us, tell us when you go live and how often you upload videos, so they'll know to put your bell on and to have you on that schedule.
Okay, well, the consistent lives now are every Sunday at 7 p.m. Jamaica time or Eastern. We do smooth sailing Sundays that you've been to, and I know you really like.
It's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, you just request a song. If I know the song, it has to be kind of laid back. I'm just gonna sing it. So if you come on and you say, you
gotta sing my song before you go. You know my favorite song. Sailing takes me away.
I know, baby girl. I know, baby girl.
That song.
Don't worry about it, baby girl. Anything for you. So and I started doing smooth sailing Sundays every Sunday because I missed performing live, you know. And then the other thing is, I do every Tuesday, we either upload a video or we do a live where we discuss conspiracy theories. Like tonight we're talking about the flat earth people who believe that the earth is flat, which is kind of interesting.
And the COVID-19 shot, I was there. I'm like,
yes. And then the last Friday of every month we now do the Royals in concert. So you know, the thing is, the Royals in concert, the positive pusher, what's going on, girl?
Yeah.
The Royals in concert, it takes a lot of time, because it's like, you know, doing a world-class show every month. It's very time consuming. But that's primarily it right now. And we have some other things that we're working on, but we're not ready to discuss as yet. Wait a minute, guys. My phone is on 5%. Wait a minute. I don't know if that's 5%. And I didn't see. Can you guys hold for 5 seconds?
Thank you guys again for being. Go ahead. You got to find your charger.
Yeah, 1 second.
Go ahead. Thank you guys again for being here. If you're not connected to Peter Lloyd, which is Blacklight Records, this is YouTube channel, please go over there. Consider becoming part of his family. Again, he is having the concert on Friday. I believe one of my mods may have dropped that link in the chat. I thank you guys again for being here. Ita Strong says sailing is my mom's favorite too. Yes, girl, sailing is beautiful. And you know, I like the cruise. So when I was on the cruise, all I could think, and it was just amazing. It was amazing. So the positive pusher is asking, what's your favorite song to sing?
Oh, song for you. I've been so many places in my life and time.
Yes.
I've sung a lot of songs I made some better rhymes. Acting out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. We're alone now, and I'm singing this song for you.
Yes.
Yep. Sailing takes me away to where I've always knew that you could be.
Yes.
I love singing,
Woo!
man. I love singing. I love
Hercules,
that.
Hercules, Hercules.
Oh, you remember Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. People, I'm a little crazy, all right? I'm a little nuts. Sorry, I'm a little crazy. You got to see with me. But you know what? We have so much stress dealing with, man. It's always good to be able to just sort of kick back and just relax, you know? Sitting in the morning sun.
Woo!
I'll be sitting till the evening comes.
Yes.
Watching the chips rolling. And I watch them roll away again. Oh,
Woo!
sitting on the top of
Yes.
the bed. Man,
Positive
there's
pushes
nothing
says,
like the power of
dang,
music.
Peter. Yes, positive pushes.
Nothing like the
Oh,
power.
no.
Oh, yes, Vivette. I know. I know. I know you love that. People, I love that song. That Sesame Street song. Whenever I'm feeling down, I just go into that. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Boop boop be doo. So
Yes, Bella. I love
that.
that too.
It's a
Nene
great
says she
song.
loves your voice. Yes.
Oh,
I'm
thank you, thank
going
you,
to say
thank
Rubby Ducky, but
you.
sing, she's royal.
Okay, now I've never been someone shy until I looked in your eyes and I had to try. No, oh yes, let me get my words right and then approach you. Woman, I treat you like a man is supposed to. You never have to cry. I know many men can relate to when they find that special someone. She's royal, yeah. Now, craving your body is just real. Temperatures rising, I don't wanna feel. I'm in the wrong place to be real. Reasons.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, man.
Now, do you
I love
give
singing.
singing lessons?
No, no. No.
Oh.
I can't teach people how to sing. I don't think so. I'd be a
Wow.
terrible. I don't know. I've never even tried it. I don't think I still think I'm a student. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm still evolving as an artist. So,
Oh, I know
you
what
know,
my question was for you. If
yeah.
you could do a collab with anyone, who would it be? A singing collab.
A dead or alive.
It doesn't matter. Who is your favorite?
Wow.
Probably Donnie.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. 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 And alive, it would have to be one of the greats, you know, so it would be like Roberta Flack. I love Roberta.
Gladys
Love the
Knight.
oh glad oh I hugged
Oh, you did? Wow.
I hugged this to me, man. I'm sure they were shocked that I hugged her though, because we worked on a concert together and I was one of the opening acts. And then someone came and said, oh, guys want to say hi, and I went over to say hi, you know, and then I was like, and she's like,
Shaka
hi, she put out
Khan.
her hand, and I was like, I just hugged her. No, I couldn't hug Shaka Khan. I'm too attracted to her. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
She's
she's
hot.
gorgeous. She's a beautiful lady.
That would work out. I would be the person that's
No
hugging her.
church hug for her.
No church hug, no sister hug. And when I hug her, I wouldn't be letting go. I could see the security going, okay, Mr. Lloyd, you can let go now. No, I'm not letting go. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just being honest. You know, there's some people, if I meet them, I know what the hug would be. So I'd have to try and be cool, like Shaka Khan is one. And I know, but she's not with us anymore, so I couldn't hear her anyway. Whitney. The first time I heard that music, I saw that music video from Whitney Houston, Saving All My Love for You, I knew she was singing to me. I was like, go ahead, girl. I know you. Big Daddy.
Which one? House of X? Reasons? Reasons was the last one I think he just sang.
Yeah. Reasons that they're here. I love that song.
You know who I just saw the other day on the news is 71. He's dating a 30-year-old girl. Can you guess who it is?
Who it is? Which artist it is? Smokey Robinson.
Lionel Richie.
Is it Smokey? But Lionel Richie looks like he's 30 years old. This man doesn't. Listen, this man, I have no idea what's going on there, but that man has not aged an inch. It is the scariest.
Lionel Richie.
Come on, man. Lionel, live your life, man. Do your thing, Lionel, man. It's all good. Oh, what a feeling when you're dancing on the ceiling. Remember that? Stuck.
Yes, definitely.
Got me feeling down deep in my soul, and I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. So hard to see that a woman like you could wait around for a man like me. Yes, I'm on my way. Man, that man is amazing. Amazing.
Cat Daddy. That's my booski right there. My people are called my booski. So yeah, my booskies. Thank you guys. I saw pictures of him on IG. Yeah, he is dating a young girl. I don't know. Yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yes, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Nothing wrong with that.
Barry White, Luther Vandross.
Yeah. Luther.
He had some amazing singers. Michael Jackson and Prince. They were awesome.
Yeah, man. Oh, I mean, the talent pool is it's unbelievable. There's so much amazing talent out there. It is.
My favorite, Phyllis Hyman.
Oh.
Yeah,
my dad used to play her a lot. A lot.
I know her name. Well, I can't think of her name right now. Minnie Riperton.
Oh. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. And making love to you is all I want to do. Yeah, man. I love that. Another great voice.
Teddy P. Yes, Teddy P. Oh, we know Teddy. Turn up the
lights. We have lost so many amazing talents. Amazing talents. Because all those people, I mean, can you believe Michael Jackson is not here anymore? Prince is not here. Whitney's not here. It's Luther. I mean, wow. But a chair is not a house, and a house is not a home when the two of us are far apart, and one of us has a broken heart.
Woo!
I'm telling you, man, these guys. I mean, we have.
And you didn't sing for me, my girl. You said you didn't know the song. Stephanie Mills, Home.
I don't know. When I think of home,
you gotta learn that song for me.
Yeah, I will.
When I think of home, yes.
Yeah, but I know that song, but I don't know all of it. I know it. I know the Diana Ross version of that song. So when you said Stephanie Mills, I never made that connection. But I know it's Stephanie Mills who did it. But I know the Diana Ross version of that song.
Yeah, she sang it on Broadway. Stephanie sang it on Broadway. Those are the days when they actually sang. Yes, they didn't need this. What is it? The monotone where it makes their voice go. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Now you know who I heard singing the other day, and I know I take that back. It's Dolly Parton's song, but Whitney took it to where it is. But I heard singing it lately a lot, like on TV and stuff. Like, okay, like it doesn't sound the same anymore.
Yeah, but I can tell you why she would do that as an artist, because that's her biggest money earner.
Mm-hmm.
So, and every time she sings it, she earns from her publishing. You know, that's why I tell people, go stream your music. If you like Peter Lloyd, go stream my music. That's how I pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good. And I'm a huge fan of Dolly Parton, of course. I mean, I really love.
Oh yeah, I like her too. Now,
but,
is your music on Epidemic Sound or what is it on?
My music is on every platform: Spotify, iTunes, Apple, CD. It's everywhere. Amazon. Just look for Peter Lloyd. Easy. Just look for Peter Lloyd. You'll find me. If there's an issue, look for Peter Lloyd Reggae. You'll find me. Really
What's
easy.
your favorite song that you've written for your, that you've written that you think is amazing?
My favorite song, I wrote it 15 years ago in Cologne, Germany. I was on tour. I was missing Linda. She was pregnant with Nile at the time. And I wrote a song called Pure Love. You know, It is a blessing when I rise up in the morning, knowing, woman, you are by my side. It is a blessing through the pains and the struggles, knowing Jaja has been our guide. It is a blessing that this union is perfection. Thank you, Jaja, for this blessed design. I feel good, 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 good.
Ooh, I like that.
My love is pure. My love is sure. This love is the cure. Woman, with me, you will always soar. This love is divine. Truly one of a kind. So I see she will shine. I have your heart, girl, and you have mine. It is a blessing. I wrote that song for her and my unborn baby. Who's now 14 now. Yeah, and that
So how many children do you have of your own?
I have two girls. I have two girls.
Two girls. No, and how long have you been married?
I'm not married, but we've been together for a very long time, and I need to change that. I've been working on changing that. Every time I'm supposed to change that, some weird stuff happens. So, I'm serious. I was supposed to change it in 2019, and then I had a very severe. I herniated my disc in my lower back, and I got a neck injury also. So I was on my back for 5 months. I couldn't do anything, so we couldn't do it then. Then I planned something, and then COVID came along. So I'm trying to, because I want to do it the formal way, the kneel down with the flowers.
Is she an Islander?
Yeah. She's a beautiful. She's the reason why I'm in Montego Bay. She's the reason I moved to Montego Bay.
And he said he likes up while singing "I Love It." Yes, Nene, I saw that. I mean, I said put a ring on it.
Yep. Don't worry about it. I'm working on it. I even have the ring. It's just a matter of the opportunity at this point. So, yeah. And I did ask her once before. Let me say this, ladies. I asked her once before when we started dating early, and she said she was ready. So I did ask once before. So, but I'm definitely going to do that. There's no doubt that I'm going to put that ring. I'm a very blessed man. I mean, I think when a king meets a great queen, it's an amazing thing, and she's why I moved to Mobay. I mean, she's a remarkable person, remarkable.
Good. Now, before we go, we're getting ready to close out. You got to sing my song, the Jamaican Island song, "One Love."
Which one?
Is it "One Love"? Is that the island song? What's the song of Jamaica?
Wow, there's so many. I guess I can do.
I thought it was "One Love."
It's "One Love." It's "One Love." But it's not my favorite song. But
okay.
Okay. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. But we need to close up with one of my songs.
Is Billy Ocean from the island?
No, Billy Ocean is from, I think he's from Trinidad.
Oh, he's from Trinidad. Okay.
Yeah. I worked with him. Really nice guy.
How was he nice to? Okay.
Very, very nice artist. We did jazz festival together here. Very, very nice. Yeah. Get out of my dreams. Step into my very, very
yes. Nice. Thanks, Samuel. So, Peter, what else do you want people to know about you, in general, to bring them to your channel? You want them to know.
Look, if you want to feel good about yourself, come check me out. My entire life is dedicated to making people feel better about themselves. And I'm not doing this because I'm a great person or a loving human being. I'm doing it for a selfish reason. I think if you can empower people and make people feel better, we'll have less isms, less schisms, less hate, less animosity, less everything. And that will create a better future for my children and their children. So my motivation is selfish. I am trying to make people happier. I'm trying to make people realize how amazing they are. I know I'm a king, but I also know that every man here is a king and every woman here is a queen. And I want them to understand that. I want people to understand that what you wear does not define you. I want you to understand that your education doesn't define you. I want you to understand that the very fact that you're here on this earth, you are special. You're special. There's no other you. You're the only version of you that will exist.
Right.
And do not allow the shit sim around you to tell you otherwise. Unfortunately, we're in a situation where we believe we're taught all these lies, and I'm here to say they're lies. You are not defined by the color of your skin. You are not defined by your education. You're not defined by the amount of money in your bank account. You are the man who has nothing is as valuable as the president. None of them is more important. I don't care what anybody tells. It's the truth. My father used to say to me, you should only bow to a person who doesn't use a bathroom. All right? We all use a bathroom. We're people. And I kind of think, and I know it's cliche and ridiculous, but I think if we speak to people from a place of love, they will respond. Eventually, they will respond. A lot of the hate that you see weaponized out there, the white extremists, all these people, it comes from a place of low self-esteem. I'm telling you, they are not satisfied with themselves or their lives. So they need someone that's weaponized their self-hate and given them something or someone. So if we can get rid of that, if we can get human beings to realize their value, that changes. It changes. And it's a simple thing. Love yourself in a true way. Once you truly love yourself, you start loving everybody and everything around you. A lot of people, a lot of people are angry, unhappy, and upset. I call them dump trucks. They're filled with all that garbage. And if you are in the wrong space, they back up and they offload it on you. People just need love. They just need love. And very, very often, I've been in situations where I've learned that, you know, a kind word really soothes the beat. It does.
That's why I always tell them, spread love. We are here with positive vibes, and that is exactly what we do here. We are loving, and we, do everything in love, because we could just be saying this today and it really could change someone's life. You never know. And that's why I tell people on YouTube, people are watching you and you don't know who it is. Yes, you can talk. Yep. So guys, I want to say,
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to come. I mean, I just think we spend too much time judging each other.
Oh yeah.
And we don't spend enough time. I on my channel, I say as often as I can, I say, and to everyone here, I can give you one little exercise that can make you feel better within a week. And here it is. Every morning when you get up, or every night before you go to bed, spend 3 minutes loving you. Just say, hey, I'm looking good. I feel good today. Yeah, things didn't work out today the way I wanted it to work out. But man, look how handsome I am. Oh man, look how beautiful I am. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you need to spend a little time on yourself, because we live in this crazy Western world where everything is like this. We don't spend time with ourselves. Everyone needs to spend it. I don't care if you're on the toilet. I don't care where you are. Just spend a little time saying to yourself, hey, I'm special. I'm special. I'm here. I made it. I'm here. Okay.
It's pinned to the stream, Samuel Steady Rock. It's Blacklight Records. If one of my mods can drop that link again, please. Hey, Angie, how are you? Thank you, sis, for stopping by. So again, guys, Peter Lloyd of Blacklight Records. Please, if you're not connected to him, this is my brother. Go connect with him. You will have an awesome time on his channel. You guys know I only like to be with like-minded people, but I want everyone, everybody has their own little thing, and we can all, like you said, get along in this world and love each other. Yes, Angie, thank you again, guys. Go and check them out. If you're not connected to me, make sure you're connected to me. Check out my second channel, VMAX Show. Peter, I want to say thank you for letting me.
My pleasure.
This was so much fun. I can't wait till we meet in person. And guys, it is amazing. Like I said, a lot of people here on YouTube, you just have to get out there and talk to them. You really find some amazing people. And I'm so glad that we are connected. It's just amazing. I love you, my brother. Big up to you. Don't go anywhere. I want to, before we go, everybody in the chat, thank you again for being here. I love you guys. And you know what I say? Today is a good day to have a great day. Let's make today beautiful. I wish you all the best. And my favorite, love and light, guys. Love and light. See
love you guys.
In the next one. Bye. Okay, hold on, Peter. Let me play this song out and then we'll be done. You guys be safe. I love you guys. Love and light, everybody.
Bye, sis. Bye.